And since then, I have had this thing happen when I go to make decisions. Instead of wondering and calculating around what I should do, I just have this like grounded sensation in my chest that says, hey, this matters, even if no one claps. Okay. And I mean, if we're being honest, that's how this podcast even came to fruition, truly, right? This was a moment with my friend with no criticism in her voice whatsoever. This was a moment where desire stopped being a fantasy and it became a compass. And that was just so powerful. And this is why reclaiming pleasure and being in relationship with desire is both sacred to ourselves and the world. I mean, it is personal and it is political. It's about our humanity as individuals and as a broader, community. And so I was just left with this feeling like, wow, I don't know that it's all about the hustle anymore, right? I mean, don't get me wrong, building a business takes hard work, being successful takes hard work. And it's not about this like push and this grind. I think that there is a stopping of apology for what we want. And then we just kind of get to go forward with a directionality. It doesn't have to be this grind. Why does it have to be a grind? Why? Why does it have to be friction all the time? Why can't it be a glide? Right? I want to take some time to pull this all together before we wrap up and say, philosophically, I think if we walk away with nothing else today, pleasure is the meeting point between being and becoming. It is presence and purpose projected towards the future. And when you're truly embodied, you can stop outsourcing your truth. You can stop asking, is this allowed? And you can start acting like, one, I know what direction I'm going in. Two, you can ask better questions like, does this feel like freedom to me? Does this feel good? And when we as women stop asking for permission, entire systems that are built on sand, on unpaid emotional labor, on over functioning and silence that is dressed up as virtue or being good will start to wobble.